Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud and it does not dishonor others. It is not self seeking. It is not easily angered and it keeps no record of wrongdoing. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices with and in the truth. It always protects. It always trusts. It always hopes. It always perseveres. Love never fails. Love always wins. Good morning, collective. I am QUAN, and this is Love of the Hot. No, it ain't. This is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. So you got a creepy. You've gotten a creepy weirdo little group that is in your energy, and they're hanging over your shoulder, and you can feel their energetic presence when you wake up, when you go to bed. You're being surveillanced by it's like a little cluster fuck of weirdos, okay? uh and they are inspired by you, but because they have such a distorted mind, they process inspiration the wrong way. You understand? This group, the way that they process um inspiration is I like you. I like your personality. I like who you are, who you represent as a whole. I like how you show up in the world. So, because I'm inspired by you, I am going to see what I need to do to become exact. I want to be exactly you, and then I want to get rid of you and take your place. You know, and this is coming from an extremely distorted mindset. You understand? And I feel like it's two women. I'm picking up on two women and one man. Okay. And it's given that cousin Elsie from a living color energy. Like, oh, what you doing now? You waking. She about to go to bed. Look, she just wiped in between her legs and wiped her ass. Okay, look, she washing her hands. She coming out the bathroom. Look. Now she's getting in the bed. Let's watch her sleep. Oh, look at her now. Okay, wait. Well, let's wait for her to wake up. Okay, wait. She waking up. These women are part of some kind of course, cult or secret society wherein they have access to resources and tools to observe you, to watch you. It's given really heavy again NPC. It's giving NPC clone energy. Okay, people that are so far gone, and they don't understand inspiration. Inspiration. It's nothing wrong with taking inspiration from a person. Wow. I wonder how you did what you did, and I wonder what motivates you and what inspired you, what steps you took. There's nothing wrong with that. I have a whole bunch of people that I'm literally inspired by. And a lot of the people I'm inspired by, I do something completely different than them. But even still, because they show up as their best self, they are able to attract attention. And I'm not talking about like in a relationship, I like you type way. Their light inspires me. You understand? And just being themselves and living in their own purpose, it creates an automatic magnetism. Okay. As with most people that focus on themselves. Okay. Uh, there's one or two women here. I'm going to give you a quick description. They don't understand and have not, they don't get yet. These are the type of women that still think you have to chase a man and trap him in some kind of a way to make him be with you. They still have not understood. They don't understand you attract a man. You don't chase a man and trap him. You understand? These are women that don't understand that you don't chase a man and find a way to trap him. You attract a man. Okay? You naturally attract people to you. You understand? And the same vice versa with a man. Of course, a woman is not going to be running after a man, but the reason women are attracted to you It's because you've discovered your purpose as a man and you're serious about it. You understand? And the fact that you discovered your purpose and you know what that purpose is and you're living in it and you're putting your energy into it. So you've probably perfected or you're perfecting whatever it is that your purpose is. It's admirable. It's attractive. A woman, there's nothing a woman loves more than seeing a man that is fully in his purpose and creating whatever he's creating in whatever field. You know who you are, you know what you like to do, what you're good at, and you do it. And that's what draws attention and creates attraction from a woman as well. You understand? Both ways. When there's a man that's about his business and not all over the place, it's attractive. It's like, wow, he's busy. He's doing him. And wow, he's doing something constructive. Wow, that's somebody that's very confident. They really know what they're here for and they doing it. That's confidence. I like that. You understand? And vice versa with a woman based on knowing her purpose and being in it. She attracts. These are women that think you have to chase a man down when you find a man that has something you want from him, like resources or money or whatever the case may be. I'm looking for a husband to take care of me. I'm not looking for a companion that I can connect with in love that's compatible with me. I'm just looking for somebody that I can put into position that I can stand long enough to take care of me, and I'll find a way to trap him. You understand? So whoever these women are that I'm picking up that won't get out your energy right now, it's something. It's like they're like monitoring hovering spirits, and they already know that what their intention was to trap you in some kind of isolation, gang stalking trap. Their intention was to actually trap you, but they were unable to do it. Okay, so it's over now. But it's like they won't stop stalking you, and it's like they're pouting right now. Thank you, Spirit. These women, they're pouting right now. They're like puffed up, doing like this with and they're upset, like, they're throwing negative energy at you. They're still trying to do little things when something they were trying to accomplish, which was a destiny swap, it's already over. It's already over, but they are still trying to just be a damp towel on the beach. You understand? Like one of them is doing beauty spells on you right now in real time. One of them is doing beauty spells on you, and the other one is doing throat chakra magic on you. The other one is doing spell work on your throat chakra to make you have like the voice of an old lady. Okay. Whatever you talk like, whatever you sound like, sing like, whatever, they're doing spell work because they want you to be less attractive. They want your voice to sound less attractive. They're like, what can we still do? If we can't become you, we're going to just sit here and pick at you and keep doing little stupid, annoying things to just not make you seem so great. And yeah, I know, but I haven't even told you the worst part of this. The worst part of this is these women are between the age of 35 and 55. That's the worst part. The worst part is these women are between the age of 35 and 55. And one of them is a man. And it's just it's literally so weird. It's so weird. Oh, sorry about that. I was just checking on something. Yeah, it's so weird, you know? So what I have here is friendship in the reverse. I have regret in the reverse. And then I have happiness. And that's what they wanted me to speak on. The first key to being successful in life is being happy, being truly happy. It's the same key to success in relationships. Being happy, that's the key. You're not going to meet somebody and date them that doesn't make you happy. You're not happy to talk to them and hear from them and see them. and then move from dating into a serious relationship with them because you're not happy, right? And it's the same thing with your purpose in life. It's the same thing with work, unless you just got to do what you got to do to make money. But the key to success truly is being happy with what you do. Because if you're happy with what you do, any labor and extra long hours that come along with what you do is not going to be hard, or it's not going to be like work, because you're doing something that you're meant to do and you're good at and you enjoy doing it. You understand? So you're going to be happy. So the key to a successful relationship is to first be happy so that you could move it along a little further. I'm happy. I'm happy with you. You make me happy. I trust you. You trust me. You bring joy into my life. You make me very happy. Yeah, I want to move forward with this. And it's the same thing with your purpose in life. Find something that makes you happy and then put your energy into that. And that's what they're not understanding. The reason that you're good at what you do is because it's not someone else's purpose, it's your purpose. And what you do makes you happy. And that is the reason why you're successful in your life. Okay? They wanted to orchestrate something that had to do with getting a judgment reversed. So something in your life would change and put you into some kind of predicament that would allow them to first copy you. Very good. Talk like you. I want to walk like you. Talk like you. You understand? They were going to try to mimic how you dress, mimic how you talk, mimic your personality, mimic your purpose. And then they were going to, whatever kind of situation they orchestrated for you, then they were going to get rid of you. That's not normal behavior. And because they can't do it, and it was a big fail what they were trying to get away with, because everybody is aware now of all of the tactics that have been going on in our lives. Those of us that have found our purpose, that are divine masculines and feminines, that are living in our purpose. You understand? So the door is already closed. But it's just like, now that the door is already closed, they're pouting. And instead of being motivated now to learn from their mistake of wasting time investing in trying to become you, they're still sitting around wasting time hovering over you in the morning when you sleep, when you're going to bed at night. They have a way of tapping into you, monitoring you, either on the spiritual realm or through cameras, through your phone, through your laptop, all of your interactions all day and all night long. These weirdos giving cousin Elsie, okay, because I think one of them is highly attracted to you, okay? These weirdos all day and all night, are thinking about you. You're all they think about all day and all night. It's already over. And literally, and again, the worst part of this is these are whole grown ass women, 35 and up, between 35 and one of them is a man. Between the age of 35 and 55, you should be ashamed of yourself and you should be embarrassed. That is embarrassing. They might even have grown kids, or even teenage age, preteen age kids. That's embarrassing to have grown ass women behaving this childish. Like right now, they're doing beauty spells on you and spell work on your throat, because there's a type of spell work they can do on your throat where it'll keep changing your natural voice. So if your natural voice is nice, it's youthful, it's whatever, and the spell doesn't last that long. The spell only lasts for short periods of time, but it's some kind of spell or hex they do on your throat and on your beauty, and maybe it'll last for a couple hours or something like that. They want you to sound like an 80-year-old woman, okay? And then it's like a trick of the eye. Your face will change and morph. It's really stupid and childish. But again, grown women that might have older children behaving like this, it's just an embarrassing. I wouldn't be able to show my face in society just as a grown woman to know that this is what I invest my time and energy into. And it's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. Okay. What I have here, and again, it's almost given like somebody has some deep psychological issues from childhood and from grade school. One of them has an issue, is some kind of issue like maybe at lunchtime, all the popular girls sat at a particular table and rejected her. You can't sit with us type energy. Oh, you can't sit with us. We have nice clothes and our mother can afford to take us to get our hair done. And we got bangles. Y'all remember, for some of y'all remember, those of y'all that are close to me in age, when we were younger, and the little girls were wearing all the bangles and bracelets, and then the rubber bracelets, all the different colors. Y'all remember them rubber bracelets, and all of them were a whole bunch of different colors and all of that little stuff or whatever. One of them is giving energy like a bunch of little girls that maybe have their mother involved in their life, and maybe they had a little disposable income, so their daughter hair was always braided nice or combed real nice with the scalp grease. The parts are straight. And their mama might have made sure they was nice and clean in school, fresh hair, chocolate flavored chapstick, a cute little purse, and then the rubber bracelets all the way up to the elbows, all the stuff little girls used to have and like to do with the barrettes and the bangles and bangles galore, and like, you can't sit with us. One of the women, her energy I'm getting is like, maybe she didn't have a mother that didn't care for her. And it's okay. I didn't have a mother either. I had my biological mother, but she wasn't really, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about, some of y'all. I wasn't a Bengal girl. I didn't have anything, period, at all. But the point I'm making is, I feel like she's carrying psychological wounds from being rejected by women and not women, by being rejected by maybe little girls when she was younger. Maybe she didn't have somebody that cared about her appearance, going to school, combing her hair, making sure them parts were straight, giving her them cute cornrows with the beads in it and all of that. Maybe she didn't carry a cute purse with chocolate flavored chapstick in it, and have all the stuff other little girls had. And maybe she couldn't sit at lunchtime at the lunch table with the popular girls who were kept up, but she's got some kind of psychological, and I can actually relate to that because I went through something like that when I was a child, because I had a wayward mother. I had a wayward mother. That's why I had to learn how to do hair at a very young age. I started braiding hair at a very, y'all know how it is in the city. You start braiding hair at a young age. You learn how to cornrow hair real young. So, you learn how to do your own damn hair. But whoever this woman is, I'm picking up one of their energy. She's got psychological issues from her childhood, where she felt rejected by other little girls. And now she could be close to 40 years old. Maybe she's close to 40 or between 40 and 50. I don't know. This is a fully grown woman, though, I'm picking up on. And she has carried that same hurt and pain into her adult life. And she's still looking at all of the women in her surrounding area now as the same little girls that rejected her when she was younger. Okay. Maybe for not being kept up the same way. And she's doing beauty spells on you. It's like she vowed to take revenge on everyone that ever rejected her friendship and rejected her and made fun of her and made her feel like the oddball out. But she's taking it out on grown women that look cute, that dress cute, that get their hair and nails done and look nice and they're put together well. And it triggers her back to her childhood. And then the other one is mad about a man. The two women I'm picking up on, the other one is mad about a main male that they might have wanted to use for money or stability. Yeah, Child is out here because Child is talking about how childish these women are, to be so grown and to be adults and to be so old. Yeah, they wanted to be rich and they thought they could get a shortcut with rich lady in reverse. Unexpected money is in the reverse. Yeah. They knew that you were blessed and highly favored, and they thought if they could just step into your shoes, become you, and get rid of you, their perspective, the way they're seeing something is wrong. So why is friendship in the reverse here? Okay. Someone could be a Taurus, someone could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or this could be a spiritual or religious leader, someone in the government. Clarify friendship in the reverse. Okay, something might be going on right now with King of Wands energy in real time. Somebody's friendship could be ending. Okay, somebody is ending their friendship with somebody because of what they keep on working on. Doing magic on you, trying to cause magical illusions. Yeah, these beauty spells, these stupid spells to try to make you sound like an old lady, just maybe sending people to throw magic at you, just stupid stuff. Find something constructive to do with your time. Yeah. And what is regret? Why does regret come out in reverse? What is regret? Somebody does not regret what they're working on and what they've been working on against you, even though it's already been illuminated and they're in depression and it's over and you're hip to what they've been trying to do and it's a failure. They can't do it when you're aware of what they're trying to do. They've already been busted. They've already been warned to stay out your energy. They've already been told that your gang stalking contract is over. They only had an allotted amount of time to bum rush you, isolate you, gang stalk you, and destiny swap with you. And you survived it. For the past 7 to 10 years, whatever it was, they had, just like in the Bible, in Revelations, when it talks about how the devil was going to be given a certain amount of time, like it was something that was going to be unlocked and evil was going to be unleashed in the world. And God was going to allow this evil to wreak havoc on everybody, but only for a certain amount of time. And then the 7 seals, which are your chakras, the consciousness and awareness, a certain awakening was going to happen. And that might bring on spiritual abilities of people to fight these demons. Okay. But there was only an allotted amount of time that the devil was going to be let out of like his chamber. And we know that's all symbolic for a certain type of spirit that was going to be allowed to wreak havoc on earth with the humans that had the open portals due to unhealed, unresolved childhood damage. Okay. And because they were preparing, like in the movie Us, the people that live under the ground, the shadows, because they had been preparing for this moment and they knew they would only have an allotted amount of time to do this, you know, they already seized control of the media, seized control of the music, seized control of the movies, the TVs, education, and everything they needed to try to bring the collective masses down to a lower vibration so that they could have these openings for this demonic takeover. So what I'm getting, and they're telling me now, is the time allotted for them to wreak havoc with the gang stalking, all the people with these open portals playing these games, that time is over right now. And now that that time is over, it's cleanup time. But they're still going, even though it's been illuminated that the time is over. Okay? The time is over already. They don't regret what they did. And that's the reason why they're going to suffer. You understand? The reason that they're going to suffer is because they didn't learn the lesson. They didn't learn the lesson. No, they didn't. They did not learn the lesson at all. So what is the energy crown in this read, please? And thank you. Let's go ahead and jump in. Let me tell you, they didn't realize and they did not see that the new world order has already been rolled out. Y'all see it. Every single time they turn on the television set, every time you turn on the television set, every time you go outside, every time you look on the news, You see that the New World Order is literally being rolled out in real time. All of the new changes taking place. You see the rug underneath everyone's feet that has a reprobate mind that you've been telling, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Every dick sucking whore, close your mouth and close your legs right now. And that goes for the men too, because you need to get your life in order. Because if you don't get your life in order, the person that you give the power to feed you, they also have the power to starve you. And you're going to trap yourself into a bad predicament where you're going to live a life that's going to be torment and torture and hell because you refuse to listen. You understand? That's what's going on right now. These reprobate minded men and women that refuse to listen, that refuse to learn the lesson, they don't realize they're being moved right now while they're wasting time. They're not paying attention to what they need to align themselves with to protect themselves financially going forward in life while these changes. I know y'all are preparing. I know y'all, those of you in a higher vibration, I know y'all are preparing and y'all are making alliances and making connections with people for safety and for support and coming together with ideas on how to move forward if things and how things are changing in the world right now. But these are people with a reprobate mind that's not making any provisions for the future. They're not watching the signs. Somebody's going to figure out their life for them. And they're not going to be happy unless they already are committed to being slaves to whoever these people are that run these cults and societies. And they already know they're going to be sex slaves. They already know the type of life they're going to have to live for the rest of this lifetime, so they don't care. Because for something to have already ended and you still to be throwing rocks, not even hiding your hand, you're wasting time and energy. And it's given the energy of people that have nothing to live for. That's what it is. They don't have any hope. They're the hopeless right now. That's what it is. They feel like it's too late to do anything with their lives, and they feel hopeless. That's exactly what it is. They feel like they invested their time very poorly, and they just don't know what to do with the rest of their lives at this point. Where we are right now, they made a very bad decision to invest in thinking they were just going to knock you over the head and take over your life and then take over your assets. Only a delusional person would think they could pull something like that off. Somebody made a whole entire group of people think that go find someone that inspires you that has a lot. Everybody get your person. And then you got one person, oh, well, I want to be Beyonce. Okay, we'll get ready because when we say go, we're going to do spell work on Beyonce. You're going to knock her over the head and you're going to take over her life. Yeah, okay. They're dumb. They're literally dumb. What is the energy? What is the energy crown in this read? Please and thank you. Give me 2 cards, Holy Divine Spirit, for the energy crown in this read. I want 2 cards. Thank you. Somebody might be trying to defend themselves right now. And somebody might have to let something go. With the 4 of Pentacles reversed. With the 4 of Pentacles reversed here, it looks like somebody might have to release something or someone and let something go. Somebody might have to defend something, or someone could be feeling very defensive about something. Well, somebody is ending a friendship with somebody. Okay. So maybe there's somebody that feels like someone's just too childish and they can't be friends with them anymore. So maybe somebody that knows these people are like, y'all are really, it was funny at first, but we're grown. Like we're 50 years old. We're 45. We're 35. We 55. It was a little bit funny at first, but it's because we thought we were going to do this and it was going to work, but it didn't work and you're still doing it. It's kind of getting kind of stupid and lame and weird, I mean, why don't you just take your life? If you've given up already. I mean, are you just gonna hover over divine feminine's shoulder and wait for her to wake up every morning while you're salivating over her, and then watching her ass, and then when she goes to bed at night, you just gonna watch her when she crawls in her bed? I mean, what is going on here? You understand? It's weird. What is the obstacle? Give me 2 cards, please. And thank you. 2 cards for the obstacle. Yeah, I'm gonna do a beauty spell on her. When she wake up and look in the mirror, she gonna see an old lady face. She gonna see it. It's weird. Offset and Orsar. Oh, please don't make me sad. Sorry, y'all. I'm thinking about my cats. Okay, this is the Lovers. The Lovers is Gemini energy. Okay, and then I have the 6 of Wands. Okay, the 6 of Wands, which is the 6 of Scepters here. This actually talks about victory and success and forward movement. Oh, so that's their problem. The obstacle is their problem with you. You're moving forward and you're attracting love. That's it. That's literally what it is. That, and where I started off the reading, literally where and how I started off the reading is correct. Okay? These are women that don't understand. You don't chase a man and then find a way to manipulate him to trap him. You don't go hunting for a man. You attract a man. You can position yourself, like if you're of dating age. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you're of dating age and you want to meet and date, then yeah, you go to social places that people go when they want to meet people, when you want to meet new people. I guess clubs. I know mostly that's more like, when you're younger, in your 20s, 30s, or just social events, even church, even just gatherings, maybe places you go to eat, restaurants, lounge, places you can go eat, listen to music outdoors, bands play, whatever. You understand what I'm saying, parade, whatever. But these women think, and it's because they're not looking for love. That's what it is. The reason they go hunting for a man is because they're not looking for love. They're looking to fulfill certain needs that they have in their life. And they see a man as nothing more than a tool to utilize for whatever it is they need in their life. So if they want a soft lifestyle, or I remember back in the day, I think it was Chris Rock that made the joke and was like, oh, I know women. He was like, I know a woman that every time when she sees something that she wants, an expensive purse, a pair of shoes, she don't think, how am I going to get that? How long will it take me to save my money, or can I afford it? What she's thinking of is, which simp or which man am I going to get to buy that for me? Okay? These are women that don't see men as human beings that work hard for their money, that also can feel pain, that have their own bills and needs that they have to take care of even for themselves. And if someone's not serious about them or serious about investing with them emotionally in a friendship, in companionship, and I know I always talk about it the other way, but we have to be fair. It's a two-way thing here. Even though it was set by the patriarchy, they just see them as a tool to utilize to get what they want. So that's the reason why they need to go hunting for a man, because the needs that they have in their life, they're just looking for a man that they're objectifying that can fulfill those needs. And it has something to do with finances and stability. And that's it, nothing more. So it could be any man. They're just, but they just looking for, they're not looking for compatibility. They're only looking for compatibility as far as their financial needs are concerned. Now, I know there are some women out there that will also say, well, he's looking for sex. He's looking to use your body and your energy. Then don't give it out. Don't give your body. Don't give your energy. Nobody put a gun in your head and said that you had to have sex with somebody, that you got to give them your energy and your time. Nobody said you had to give anything up either. You understand? So that's part of the reason why they're watching whoever you are, because you seem to attract mates, whether you're compatible or not with them anyway. Whoever you are, you seem to attract mates. You seem to have a magnetic energy and attract men to you without even trying. And they're trying to understand what it is about you that is magnetic and drawing in men. And what it is your pure energy, your authenticity. You understand? Men that are actually intuitive can sense and know. They don't feel an opportunist in your energy. They feel you being your authentic self, just being who you are and living your life. You're not scheming around them. You can sense the energy of a man or a woman that's in your energy that's actually scheming. You could damn near see and read the expression on their face when they're thinking too hard. You know, a goofball man, when you can see him sitting across the restaurant and you praying he don't come over there because you're a high priestess and you read his energy already. But you can already see him scheming because you've read his energy and face, because he's thinking so goddamn hard about how to trick you that it's showing up on his damn face. And before he starts walking towards you, as he moves to the edge of his seat, you already want him to sit the hell back down because you already read him and know what the hell he doing and why he coming towards you. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about when you could read people's energy. So energy is how you attract a man or a woman. It's the energy you put out. And people can feel your nurturing energy. You have empathy, love, and compassion. These women are mean. They don't have empathy and compassion. And because their heart chakra is blocked out, this is the reason why they're not putting out the vibration of love. Okay? Because you emit the vibration of love, because your heart chakra is open as a divine feminine, that's the reason why you naturally attract men towards you, whoever you are, or counterparts, whatever, towards you. You understand? Because you emit love. You attract narcissists towards you and opportunists, and you attract love. You attract everything. Baby, you attract everything towards you. Now, of course, you know how to filter out the narcissist and the opportunist, but you are in the energy of attraction because people like the way your energy feels, because it does not feel like you're trying to take advantage of them. You have an ulterior motive. You're trying to trap. You're trying to manipulate. You feel safe. It doesn't feel like you're trying to find out someone's secrets so you can get them in a position. You're not trying to trap nobody with no baby. You don't have any motive. You're not. People try to trap you. You don't try to trap people. You understand? Because anything that you need in your life for yourself, you try to get it for yourself. You understand? And that's the type of energy you put out. And because you put that energy out, yeah, it creates a magnetism. These are women that make it so obvious with the thirst traps. You understand? These are women that will dress overly sexual, and then they'll go into an environment where there are a lot of men where they feel like these men might have money. And they're so obvious with their intentions. Y'all know thirst trap. These are women that will do like a thirst trap and go into an environment where they think the men are wealthy or might have a little money on them. Okay. And that's your business. If you want to do that, that's fine. Okay. But what I'm saying is then they get upset when it does not work out the way they want, and they don't get everlasting love, or they don't get a real partner, or somebody, or they feel like somebody is cold to them after they've gotten what they wanted from them, and it wasn't authentic or real from the beginning. And they're wondering, why didn't you stick around? Why don't you want to get married to me? Why don't you want an everlasting bond? because all you wanted from me was my resources, and I realized that. So I gave you what you wanted, and I got what you was advertising. And now, what do you want? You want me to put a ring on it? We can keep this as a transaction. You understand? These women do not understand. In order to attract, you have to put the vibration. And I'm not talking to anybody. A dog can attract a lover. Okay, don't get me wrong. A dog can attract a lover. A female dog will attract many men. All she got to do is turn around, open up her legs. Okay, I'm not talking about attract somebody to have sex with you. That's easy. Dogs and cats do it too. I'm talking about attract somebody on a higher level, attract somebody, a heart connection, a mind connection, a companion, someone that genuinely cares about you. If you want to attract someone that's genuine and try to get something long term, you have to be a genuine person too. You understand? You can't come to somebody with a hidden agenda, an ulterior motive, and expect them to be genuine to you, them to be authentic with you, them to let their guard down and open up their life to you when you have an ulterior motive for talking to them, for trying to hurry up and seduce them and have sex with them and try to find a way to manipulate and gain control over them real quick. That's the energy these women are in. And these men can pick up and understand, oh, the reason you're trying to push sex on me, I ain't even asked for it yet. And you're trying to put your pussy on my mustache. You understand? I'm waiting for the laugh. I guess it didn't hit. You're overly aggressive and you're overly sexual with me. And I barely said hello. And thank you for the laugh. I was waiting for a laugh, Empress High Priestess. Kudos. You understand what I'm saying? You're overly aggressive, overly sexual. You dress overly sexual, and then go in an environment with a lot of men to get a whole lot of attention from everybody. And that is you being aggressive, and that's you trying to go and trap a man, versus just being who you are in your authentic energy and naturally drawing in with your light and attracting. Okay? So that's why these women are mad at you. The obstacle is they thought if they could stop you from having love by isolating and gang stalking you, that they would be able to use spell work to take your energy and use your good energy to attract. How do they get your energy? By imitation. By suppressing you from being able to date and have love, and then watching you and monitoring you, because this is why this woman is monitoring you like a weirdo, like Cousin Elsie from In Living Color. Because she's monitoring, because she thinks being a divine feminine has something to do with the way you dress, the way you do your hair and makeup, the way you walk and talk. But she does not understand a divine feminine is formed from within out, not from outside within. That's shallow. Your outward appearance is very shallow. Your outward appearance is not only shallow, it's superficial. Divine feminine is a state of mind. Okay? Divine feminine is a state of mind wherein you know how to balance your dark and light energy. You're divine because you've learned the lessons that life had to teach you, and you made the right choice in those lessons, even if not the first time, the second or third time. And you did it enough to master the different aspects of your character and refine yourself to operate as God. Your higher intuition, your higher intellectual state, you're able to operate in your higher self. Your higher self embodies your masculine and feminine energy. In order to fully embody your divine feminine energy, you have to have empathy and compassion. That means you would never use or join a group to orchestrate using nerve gas, energy weapons on a woman you're jealous of just because she attracts. I want to do a death spell and have you killed and become you. No. That's masculine energy. That's how a robot thinks. The masculine energy is someone that's overly logical. There's no empathy and compassion. And because they have an overly logical mind, they see a divine feminine attracting men that want to be with her, that want to take care of her, that want to love and bond with her. And their masculine mind, their overly logical mind tells them, oh, okay, so in order for a man to act like that about me, I need to do my hair like your hair. I need to wear the same earrings as you. And I'm going to go buy the outfit you're wearing, because their logical mind is, it's what they can see on your exterior while you're attracting. And that's why they'll start imitating you and copying you, because they're not thinking intuitively. They don't go that deep. They don't realize it has everything to do with the energy you project because of your mindset. Because of your mindset, you have love on your brain. And that love emanates from your heart. And love is a form of energy, the highest vibration. And people can feel your energy and they can see your light. And you're happy. When people see you, you're happy. You don't have your lips turned up, rolling your eyes, a bitter, nasty attitude, gossiping and talking down on other people. You're not saying mean things and trying to hurt other men and hurt other women and insult people and do negative things, because you understand empathy and compassion is following the golden rule, not doing and saying things to another you wouldn't want said to you or done to you. And that's what makes you a feminine woman. Being kind and being nice to other people, having empathy, compassion, and love. That's divine feminine energy. We know it's creativity and your higher intuitive function too. But the part of it where you embody empathy and compassion for other women and men, you're not mean to other women. You're not envious and jealous of other women. You're not trying to sabotage. That's mean girl behavior. And then when these mean girls get in that masculine energy and then they get mad and, well, why does he like her and not like me? I know I look better than her. Because you don't have feminine energy, because you're not a nice woman. You don't embody empathy, compassion, and love, which is feminine energy. So you act like a man. It don't got nothing to do with the way you look. It has to do with the energy that you project as a woman by being kind, by being sweet, nice, with boundaries, by the way, with boundaries, discernment, and intuition, and knowing still how to yield that sword if you have to. You understand? But to be in feminine energy, you have to be kind. You have to be loving. You have to care. You have to be nice. You have to treat people polite. You have to treat people the way you want to be treated. These women are nasty. They're backstabbing. They're predators. They're cold-blooded. They're strategic. And that's why the men are not attracted to them, because that's all masculine energy. When you're operating like a predator, that's overly logical thinking. That's how animals operate. An animal operates as a predator because it has to survive. But when you operate in the higher chakras, because of the amount of love you have inside of you, now you're operating in your feminine and masculine energy. Okay? So they thought that they'd be able to imitate something that is on the outside of you, not understanding the transformation, the alchemy has to be done with your mind state, how you think about things, how you process things, in order to change your energy, to change your attraction, the way you attract. You have to change your mind. You have to honestly think. You have to have your heart synchronized with your mind, your thoughts. You understand? That means your thoughts have to be balanced between masculine and feminine energy. That means you have to balance it with your survival instinct with empathy and compassion. Okay? You have to coherence. Thank you, Spirit. I'm thinking I'm over there. Coherence is the frequency of synchronizing your heart with your mind. Your heart and mind have to be in sync with each other. Okay? And they don't have that. So, and they didn't understand that you attract from within, not from anything on the outside. I mean, a dog can put out a scent and get someone to have sex with them. Don't get me wrong. These women can dress up very sexy They can be overly sexual. They can get any man to have sex with them. That's fine. But they can't get a man to stay. They can't get a man to commit. They can't get a man to truly love them. And that's why they're upset. Okay? And they're trying to figure out the secret to your success. They're trying to figure out the combination. What is her secret? How does she get them to want to commit? How does she get them to want to stay? What is she doing that's getting them? Well, let's watch her. Let's put cameras in her house and observe her. Same with divine masculines. It's your energy that you project. That means you have to transform your mind and transform your heart. So these women were trying to copy you so that they could get men to have the same energy for them, that the way that they have the energy for whoever you are. And they thought they'd be able to hold you back, but you're still moving forward, and you might even have love coming toward you with the lovers here. All set and all sar. Okay, this is Gemini energy. This is the lovers. Okay, and you're still moving forward, and you might be still moving forward toward love with the lovers here, and that's why they're bitter. They're bitter now, and they're just like throwing tomatoes at you and boo, and they're heckling you by tapping your devices and still being a nuisance in your life and doing beauty spells and sending spiders to you through witchcraft and just doing stupid stuff, heckling you. They're just heckling you now, like dum-dums. And because they know you're going to get love. Because they know the only reason you didn't have love in the past is because they were literally blocking you because of their connection in the NSA and to the FBI, CIA, police departments, and all of the people that orchestrate gang stalking. They knew what they did to you. They knew what they did to you to try to restrain you so that they could utilize your divine feminine energy to try to attract a man and get a man to marry them for themselves. That's what they were trying to do. One of them, I'm hearing one of them, and it came out in another reading. One of them was trying to get pregnant. They were trying to get pregnant by a man. But they needed your energy to get pregnant. They wanted to utilize your energy to do some spell work so that they could get pregnant, because they couldn't get pregnant on their own even. Because God was like, no, you don't. We don't need two of you. We don't need two of you. Not like this. Not right now. But you understand what I mean? These women were trying to have you isolated and gang stalked. Okay? They wanted you isolated and gang stalked so that they could mimic you and imitate you to attract, and then they were going to just get rid of you. It's so weird. But now that the gang stalking contract over your life is over and you're moving forward, they knew that you would have had love. You'd have probably been married a long time ago if they were not interfering in your life, because they know you're a catch. I did a reading the other day, and I was talking about all of the beautiful women that are out here that have powerful energy that a lot of these men are missing out on, that they could marry and they could manifest a wonderful life with and become very wealthy, because it's a healed woman that's done her shadow work and she's powerful. And if you put her in the right environment and protect and provide for her, you will become rich if you connect yourself to the right woman, because you're the right man in the right frequency with the right mindset to protect and provide, right? And love, most of all, right? Okay. And when I was doing that reading, we were talking about, it was a thing. Oh, please don't leave me now. It was a thing where, the thought just literally flew out of my head. Oh, the devil's a liar. That's all right. It'll come back. It'll come back. But what we were talking about was how real divine feminine women are being blocked, isolated, and gang stalked. And there was a man that came into the comments that was in the live, and he said, "What good women? Where the good woman at?" And I know he didn't mean any harm. He's just talking to Charles, whatever. I don't know who he was, but I answered him while I was doing the reading, because I saw him type in the comments, where they at? Where these good women at that you talking about? I was like, you must be crazy. They're very good beautiful inside and out here. Half of them are in my damn life. But they're you hear them talking about how they're being isolated and gang stalked so that they can be used as a human battery. That's where they're at. You understand the reason that they want to keep these women single and block them from having love is because they know how potent their energy is for manifesting. So society has it where they have gang stalking, isolation, and these programs to find all the good women and good men and gang stalk and isolate them to block them from marriage so that these cults can benefit from their energy by keeping them separate, like a battery over here and a battery over there. You understand? They're like, no, we don't want them to get married. Isolate them. See if you could break their heart and make them stop feeling love and wanting love. We'll catfish them with a whole bunch of fake people and try to break their heart in the worst way so they'll lower their vibration and become evil. Then maybe they'll become sexually more promiscuous and we can access their energy. This is what they're doing to good men and good women. You know, and I had mentioned the guy that was in my life, like, what good woman? Where they at? Whatever. You a lie. Where they at? I don't know if he was a passport bro or what. But he's like, where they at? I was like, they're everywhere being gang stalked and isolated because society does not want their energy to be combined with another loving person so that they can build an empire together. They would rather use these powerful people as batteries separately to fuel their projects and whatever it is that they want. So the problem is, again, they know without their interference, you would have probably met a divine partner many years ago. You would have been got married. You'd have been got married, had a happy home, probably built a business, and probably be a millionaire, billionaire by now. Okay? Because of your thought process, your skills, your ability, your creativity, and your energy. Okay? And your wisdom. Okay? Combined with your equal, two people in that same energy, oh yeah, y'all gonna be rich because y'all are gonna both be smart, balanced. Use wisdom with money. Ego is balanced, so no one can influence you to spend money stupidly. You know, make good decisions together, work in sync with each other. But the holding you back is over, and now you're able to. Now you're free from the gang stalking, and you're free to date or to marry or to link up with your divine partner. And they're mad about that. That's why the Lovers and the Six of Wands is here. Give me two cards. What happened in the recent past? Okay. Anpu is the Fool in reverse. And then I have a King of Pentacles here. Okay. Yeah, he's mad. That's why he was in this destructive energy. Or no, that's Sekhmet. Somebody felt powerless that was making money off of your pain. Yeah. And a group that he was connected to, he was paying, they couldn't move to calmer waters. Okay. So what we have here, all right, you see the three women? There's a group here of women, okay, that can't move to calmer waters. This is the Six of Swords in reverse. They just won't accept. This has to do with the mental state. That these women just will not accept that you get to get married, you get to date, you get to have your divine masculine, you get to move forward in your life. They just can't accept that. Okay? That the fact that you get to have love makes them feel powerless because they wanted to imitate you so they could trick a man into thinking he's in love with them. So someone could be a Leo with this Sekhmet in reverse energy here. They feel powerless here, okay? Because somebody is not going to get another chance to do something. This King of Pentacles, you can see he's looking back here. This is someone in your community that was being paid money by those three witches to watch you and to send spell work to you morning, noon, and night. To hire people in your neighborhood to throw spell work at you and use energy weapons and to orchestrate all kind of mess in your life. Okay? This is the King of Pentacles, and he's not going to get another start. Okay? there's somebody in a position of authority in your community that already told him he has to knock it off. The gang stalking contracts are over. And it's making these three little witches feel powerless here. Tell me more about the situation right now with this King of Pentacles, please and thank you. Tell me, give me two cards for this King of Pentacles energy. The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they were making money in your neighborhood. They were making money. They were getting paid in your community and neighborhood, and they're not ready to release it and let it go. Okay? The Ten of Pentacles here, the Queen of Pentacles reverse. You know, these are karmic energies. The Queen of Pentacles reverse is someone that will do anything for money. They don't have any type of integrity. This is someone very shallow and superficial. Someone very untrustworthy. Someone could be a Virgo here with the Hermit in reverse. And then I have the King of Wands. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Or this could be someone that might be held up in high regard in your community. People might look up to this person. They might see them as a leader in your community. Okay. Somebody was in their thoughts about the truth about somebody. Okay. This might be like a community leader or just maybe someone popular in your community that people look up to. Okay. And they were in their thoughts about something that they were given clarity about. That the Five of Cups reverse, the Six of Pentacles reverse, that something was not fair or something wasn't balanced. Yeah. Somebody or something was not fair and balanced that they was trying to do to you. So there's someone in your community that got clarity about it. Okay. They got the truth about it. But it's all these little people that they were paying money to that had a way to make money. Maybe before they didn't have a job. And maybe now suddenly they're making money. And they're like, no, they see the contract being over, as something being done against them. You understand? They feel like it's an attack on their life because maybe there are no jobs available in your community right now. And maybe they were paying them a nice sum of money and all they had to do is come and do spell work on you. So looking through the eyes of the individuals, that have been spiritually attacking you, they see it, like you're a hindrance and like you're a troublemaker. Because you're taking their job away. You're taking away money that they were using to feed themselves. Okay? And this King of Pentacles was getting the one that was paying them, or whatever the case may be. All right, and tell me more about this childish person. Tell me more about this childish person. Lord have mercy. The Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's too late to pull the crime off that they wanted to pull. This is the Page of Pentacles reverse. Make sure y'all can see that. Yeah, it's absolutely too late for them to be able to pull off this crime. That's the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Wands reverse by stirring up a conflict in your life. So that's it. They're just being petty and childish now because you're the Empress. Because you're the Empress, they're just being petty and childish. That's it. And that's not the only thing they're doing to you. They're doing a whole bunch of little, this person is doing a whole bunch of little things to you. That wicked thoughts. Give me energy on this childish person that's having mental issues, that's wasting their life away. I guess they figure they don't have anything good to look forward to in life. Give me some more energy on this childish person. Yeah, okay, they have unhealed trauma from a childhood abandonment issue. Okay, so this is someone that has unhealed trauma from abandonment issues. Maybe they grew up in foster care, group home, whatever. Okay, unhealed trauma from childhood physical abuse. Okay, Yeah, so this is someone that's deeply wounded and damaged from their childhood. They're emotionally codependent to the opinion of others. Oh, yes. This childhood person, Holy Spirit, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. Everlasting love. This person has fallen in love with you. There's a woman, if you're a woman I'm talking to, this is a woman that has literally fallen in love with who and what you are, so much to the point where she wants you to die and she wants to turn into you. They like and see you as a friend. Yeah, this person really needs to deal with their issues from childhood, physical abuse and abandonment issues. That's the two things that they need to start getting therapy for or working on. But I'm not getting that therapy would actually help this person. They're just going to have to die and come back next lifetime, because I feel like this is someone that has had therapy, but therapy's not working for them. They might have already become a sociopath. I got to keep it real with you. Everybody does not heal from childhood wounds and issues. And everybody that ends up going to court ordered therapy, or even if they gotten therapy for themselves, there are some people out here that too much damage happens to them in childhood. And by the time they're an adult, the damage has gotten so bad, especially if they grew up in foster care or group homes, and had an unstable childhood. Chances are they talk to therapists and they know all the therapist language, the lingo. They know what to say, and they know everything how about what needs to be healed. And they probably have been through them processes every time they went into crisis in one of them special schools where you have an IEP and a behavior intervention plan. Okay, probably had to be restrained and held down a few times and then put into therapy. Some of these people that become sociopaths, they know the language of healing. They know the language of healing, but their brain is damaged psychologically to the point of no return. So even though they know and understand the language of healing because they've been getting therapy since they were a little child, because they've been in and out the system, that doesn't mean that the therapy helped them. They might have been getting therapy from someone that did not give a damn about them. It might have just been part of their process, and they probably had a whole bunch of other children that saw the same therapist that they don't have a real connection with. You know, this is somebody I'm getting that might be already past therapy. They were past therapy over 10 years ago, 20 years ago. This is someone that's a full-fledged sociopath. So therapy is not going to help them at all. They could probably tell the therapist everything that the therapist is going to say before it comes out the therapist's mouth. You understand? So this is like a sociopath. Nothing can be done for it. I know people are, oh, Jesus. Yeah, but God can save. Okay, no. No. This is somebody that can't be saved by God, Jesus, Allah, Yeshua. No, nobody. Nobody, none of them. Let's name some of the Indian gods, maybe. I don't. Nobody can save them. Siddhartha can't save them. QUAN can't save them. Ravi Pava, Brahma can't save them. Lord Brahma, or what's the Indian gods, y'all? Damn it, I'm gonna go across them all, goddamn it. The rainbow gods of the Aboriginal tribe of Australia that can't save them. Credo Matwa, the alien reptilians can't save them. Credo Matwa, South Africa, his reptilian gods. Yeah, I listened to all 8 hours of that interview back in the day with David Icke. No, nothing can save her. She's a psycho. And she's just going to continue to hover over your shoulder. What you doing this morning? I'm going to do a beauty spell. I'm going to do a spell for you to stub your toe. Bitch, I hate you. I'm so jealous. Nothing can save her. Not in this life. All right, so let me go ahead and see if there's any more uh, energy on this. Yeah. Yeah, she had the two things this woman needs to work on. She has to work on her abandonment issues, okay, and the other one she has to work on her issues that deal with physical abuse. Okay, she was physically abused, and she has abandonment issues. Okay, but again, I feel like she's already had therapists that don't care about her working with her when she was younger, so she feels like it's a joke. She feels like it's a joke. I'm sure of this. I've watched sociopaths being created and formed because I worked at a school for children that are emotionally disturbed. I worked at a school for children that are emotionally disturbed, ADHD, over medicated children, when misdiagnosed children. I worked for a couple of years with children of all ages, and I saw sociopaths in the making. They'll go in the therapist's office and be like, "Bitch, I don't need you to say nothing to me. I already know everything you're gonna say in that book." And then they would say, "You're gonna tell me this, that, and the other," and then I'm gonna tell you, "Yes, I did. Yeah, I affirm this, and yeah, I learned I can't put my hands on people. I can't stab somebody in the neck with a needle. I can't bring a syringe to school and stab somebody with it. I can't do this, and I can't. My mother burned me with cigarettes." I've seen a lot of sociopaths in the making working in those schools for children that have IEPs and are emotionally disturbed. I can tell the ones that are able to actually heal and live good lives, but a lot of them end up becoming NPCs. All right, tell me more about what's going on with this King of Pentacles, please, and thank you. Yeah, so this King of Pentacles, this Capricorn energy here, is who keeps organizing and orchestrating it. I feel like this Capricorn that's one of the people in this group that just keeps watching you all morning, all night. God forbid you gotta have a bowel movement. I mean, I promise you, they know the diameter, they know the length, they know if it was a floater or if it sank to the bottom or if it disappeared. One of the disappearing ones. They know the shade of brown and or green it was. They know if it fell apart or stuck together. They know if it broke in half. I'm just saying. You don't have no privacy. These people, this Capricorn, and then the other woman I'm picking up on with the mental issues. Well, all of them have mental issues. And then it's a masculine here too. That's who keeps on orchestrating this. The Three of Pentacles, that's who keeps doing it. But they feel powerless. Tell me more about this Leo Sekhmet reverse. They feel powerless and they can't move to calmer waters because something's not going in their favor with the injustice that they wanted to carry over your life. They needed your energy to try to get married. That's what it is. Listen, how weird is it? How weird is it for a woman to need another woman's energy to get married? How about you work on yourself, hoe, trick? I'm sorry, y'all. These bitches make me sick. How about you work on yourself? How about you embody more feminine energy by being kind, by having more empathy and compassion for your fellow woman, and stop trying to hurt and harm. Stop trying to harm and hurt other women. How about you focus internally on yourself, your own life? How about you work on something, self-improvement? Pick something out that you don't like about yourself and make that your focus 120%. Say, this week, I don't like my teeth. They are a bone yellowish, not quite off-white, and I really want to whiten my teeth this week. So my whole focus this week is going to be to brush my teeth with crushed cloves, baking soda, and peroxide. And I'm going to see if I can whiten my teeth a level by next week. Unless I'm going to try this tricks. That's the thing I'm going to pour my energy into this week. You understand? And then they can find something else the next week they want to work on. I've got a pimple and a zit right here. By next week, I want it gone. So I'm going to get Pepsodent toothpaste because, or Ultra Bright, because I know it will dry out that zit if I wear it on my face for about an hour before I get in the shower every day. I'm giving y'all my secrets. Okay. So they feel powerless because the crime they wanted to carry out about getting your energy so that they could utilize your energy to attract a mate, weirdos, it didn't work. And that's what they're scheming about. And they're literally, these are demons. These literally are demons. With this Ace of Cups here, they're drowning in their emotions about this because they're stuck in a cycle trying to steal your energy so that they could be attractive to the opposite sex or whatever they're attracted to. What's going on with this Queen of Pentacles reverse right now? The spell work backfired. So someone did spell work on you again, and now they have to release something and let it go. A night energy. This is just a random person that they got whoever's in your neighborhood to recruit to go do spell work on you. Probably someone brand new that's never done it before. You know, they just keep grabbing random people because these women keep on contacting people. There's nothing they can do to stop you from moving forward in love, moving forward in your life. And they're just sitting around, just these demons watching you. Ew. It makes me want to go take another shower. I just got out the shower. I feel like I want to take another shower. Clarify. Tell me about this childish person. What are they doing now? Their spell work. They were doing spell work on you. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. This could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Queen of Swords. There you go. Here she go with her weird ass. Y'all can't. You can't sit with us. This is the person that's traumatized with abandonment issues and physical abuse from their childhood. This might be like a clone NPC type energy. All the little girls used to be like, you can't sit with us because our mama comb our hair and grease our scalp and got our hair braided with beads in it, looking all cute. And barrettes. We got barrettes, beads, bangles galore. We got little cute purse and pocketbooks. We got panties on for each day of the week. Monday panties, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You probably gotta wear your brother's underwear. We got chapstick in our little cute purse. Put my chapstick on. You can't sit with us because you don't have a mother. You know, this is the person that's severely damaged and has abandonment issues, that was rejected, that was told that they couldn't sit with the other girls when they were younger. Okay. And they're still waiting and expecting someone to take action and do something to you. Yeah. Even right now, while I'm doing this reading, they are still trying to get somebody to do something to you, take action, whatever the case may be. Okay? So they're waiting to do this crime. What else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, because they're childish. And they keep getting people that don't have the skill to do this magic. All right. What are the messages? Ugh. This is not going to be a long one. So weird. Stay there. They I know that's right. Everybody needs to grow up and take accountability for themselves. Yeah, that's right. They sure do. All right, Holy Divine Spirit, what are the messages, please, and thank you. What are the messages? Something could be happening in the country that you're in right now, whoever you are, wherever you're living at right now. There's something going on. Something could have already happened in the past. How? This is about a real love relationship. Government resource used to track, monitor, and harass you. Okay. This should be interesting. Hopeful. All right, gotta be ready. Here it comes. All right. So somebody might be trying to set somebody up right now. This is about a real love relationship. Okay. So, and they want me to talk about how somebody is doing something. And there could be something that could have already happened in the past. So they want me to tell somebody first how they're being set up right now. Okay. All right. How are you being set up? What are the messages, Holy Divine Spirit? Clarify how, please and thank you. Clarify how, please and thank you. How? Oh, Lord. By lying about a pregnancy. Okay. Somebody might be lying about a pregnancy. Trying to manifest something using your energy. Uh-oh. Use the gray rock method to control your emotions. Oh, okay. Got it. Use gray rock method, control your emotions. They're trying to spiritually disarm you with anger by arguing or conflict, so the witchcraft they're doing on you will work. All right, so I feel like this might be for a man, okay? This might actually be I might be talking to a man, okay? Whoever, if there's a man in my collective right now, whatever country you're in, I don't know how many men watch me, but whatever country that you're in, I don't know, you could be in the UK, England, not England, um, you could be in America, you could be South America, Africa, wherever. Whatever country that you're in, and I know Africa's a continent, there's somebody that is lying to you, or they're going to lie to you about a pregnancy, most likely maybe somebody that you were dealing with, because they're going to try to manifest something off of your energy. Okay, so they're going to try to make you angry by playing some kind of emotional or psychological game with you. They're going to say they're pregnant, but they're not going to really be pregnant. Okay, you're being instructed to use the gray rock method to control your emotions. Okay, uh, if you're not familiar, when you're dealing with narcissists, and be careful who you sleep with, whoever this is for. When you are dealing with narcissistic personalities, in order to get you to release the type of energy, negative energy, they need to do spell work to get a car, a level up, an opportunity, something they're trying to do. They have to make you release negative energy. That negative energy could be by breaking your heart. It could be by getting you to have a outburst, an angry outburst, an emotional outburst, causing you anxiety, fear. It has to be a very charged negative energy that you release by gaslighting you, manipulating you. They disarm you with your anger. So, and that's witchcraft. It lowers your spiritual protection when you become angry. And when they do spell work, it creates gaps in your auric field. And the spell work is able to penetrate when your force field, which is your aura, your electromagnetic field around you, is at a low vibration. And anger disarms you spiritually. So when this person starts to emotionally manipulate you, triangulate you, gaslight you, bring other people into it, and create a whole bunch of drama with their family, community, and friends, saying, "Oh, you got me pregnant," whatever, whatever, whatever. No matter what, respond like a robot. Respond like a robot. I mean, if you have to ask for if they can do a paternity test, or if they're going to have the baby, okay, go ahead, have the baby then. Whatever you decide to do, you have to control your emotions and use the gray rock method. Okay, the gray rock method means to literally do not give the narcissist any reaction at all whatsoever. Speak like a robot, keep the words at a minimum, and just be straight to the point. Don't give any energy. The whole purpose of this lying about a pregnancy is to get you to release some form of energy that will allow them to do spell work on you using your energy, and they're trying to manifest something using your energy. Okay? All right. I hope the right person is getting this. So tell me about what this is. Somebody's the wounded warrior. Okay? Because right now somebody might be closed emotionally. Got it. So whoever you're talking to, if they're trying to manipulate you by suddenly shutting down their emotions, I'm getting whoever this person is, they're doing some kind of emotional manipulation by suddenly closing off to you, like being hot and cold. Okay, maybe they have not gaslit you about being pregnant yet. Maybe they're working up to that. Like everything was fine for a long time, or for whatever amount of time you were dealing with each other, and then out the blue, they're angry and quiet and not speaking or making eye contact, and you're like, "What's going on? Everything okay?" They're trying to pull you in. They're drawing you into their emotions. They're starting to draw you in by shutting down emotionally and acting weird around you. Okay, that's all part of the plan. Okay, the Knight. Okay, oh, they can't get away with it. The Hermit reverse. Someone could be a Virgo, or somebody could be a depressed loner or something like that. This might be a Knight energy that's trying to pull you in emotionally. Okay. I feel like this is a night energy that's literally trying to pull and suck you into their emotional web by waiting for your response to their shutting down of their emotions. They want you to react and be like, why are you acting different? Are you okay? Uh, it's like when a woman is with a man that's enacting alpha male strategy, and he does the hot and cold thing, where 1 minute, while in the beginning of the relationship, everything is all good, and then suddenly he shuts down on her emotionally and becomes real cold and acts completely different and refuses to talk, speak, or do anything. That is a tactic used to get what you want from somebody by having a sudden change of emotions, a sudden change of your personality that they're not used to. And they're going to think that it's something that you did to trigger it. And now you're doing backflips to try to figure out what you did wrong to cause that person's sudden shift in their emotions. So they're telling you, do not give this person one bit. If they shut down emotionally, don't even ask them why. Don't ask them why they shut down. Don't even act like you noticed. Just be like, oh, okay, well, since you don't have nothing to say, I'm going to head out. I'm going to go find something fun to do with some fun people. Yeah, somebody can't find a direction to go in with something right now. It's not going in their favor. The sun in reverse. Yeah, they were trying to do an injustice against whoever this person is. Okay? Yeah, somebody was trying to do an injustice. Oh, okay, someone, okay, I don't know, this might be you. You might be highly intuitive, whoever you are. Oh, okay. Someone's having a tower right now. Who's the high priestess or high priest, man or woman? Who is the high priest? Clarify the high priest. The page of cups reverse. Somebody didn't get what they was expecting, trying to emotionally manipulate, lie, and gaslight someone. That was the page of cups you just saw in reverse. Yeah, they was trying to do magic over whoever this man is I'm picking up on. They were trying to do magic over you. They were trying to do some kind of spell work over you and manipulate and gaslight. They're having a tower right now because maybe something ended. And now they're releasing it. They couldn't pull it with you. Okay, good. So you're okay. Judgment. You might have already made a decision about something. What's the Ten of Swords? Someone is backstabbed and betrayed. It didn't go in their favor. This could have been a younger person. The Page of Pentacles. So this might be a younger person that you were sleeping with. Anything else? Okay, and now someone could be rejecting somebody. The Two of Cups reverse and the Four of Wands reverse. Yeah, someone might be rejecting somebody. If this is someone you were in a relationship with, yeah, because somebody can't defend what they were trying to pull off with you in this house, home, community. The Four of Wands talks about your community, your house, your home, or wherever it is that you live at, or wherever this place is. Somebody can't defend what they were trying to pull off, their actions. Okay. I have the Emperor and I have Justice. Okay, so this is fair. You could be an older masculine, whoever you are. You might be refined in areas of your character. If you're showing up as the Emperor, that means you are standing in your power and you are highly evolved. Okay, good. All right. So that must have been the setup. And clarify, what is this happened in the past? Somebody was taking very quick action to do something. Oh, okay. So this might have already happened in the past. Somebody was trying to get a judgment over you, or get you into some kind of court. A Queen of Wands reverse. Okay, so somebody might have been in some overly sexual energy with you, the Queen of Wands reverse, or this could be a prostitute. And they were trying to see if they could get judgment called on you or get you into court or something like that. It was a setup. Uh-huh. And what's this about? A government resource used to track, monitor, and harass you? Yeah, somebody couldn't move to calmer waters about a separation with the lovers reverse. So they were working together with this person. Got it. Okay. So there's another woman or man, take it as a resonance, I don't know. There's somebody else that you may have broke up with or separated from in the past. That's who put this woman on you to do this to you. Okay. She sent this person toward you to try to get you caught up. Okay. So that person that was going to lie and say they were pregnant by you and see if they can get a judgment in court over you and then do spell work to manifest something using your energy, that woman was sent to you by someone that you broke up with from your past that couldn't move to calmer waters about the fact that you are broke up. Okay. They've been tracking and monitoring and harassing you. Have government resource used to track, monitor, and harass you. Okay. So you have an ex or someone you used to date that has been tracking your movements, and they sent a woman towards you to catfish you, and so that they could get some of your energy to do spell work with. What's this about? A real love relationship? All right, the star reverse. Someone could have Aquarius in their chart. Somebody could have Libra in their chart, or Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, the Empress reverse. There could be, or this could be any sign, the Empress reverse. Somebody was in some kind of a conflict with somebody. What's the Five of Wands? What was the conflict? Yeah, they wasn't thinking right. Okay, they were not thinking right. This is someone that realized they couldn't heal something after a breakup, and they wanted to hold you back from getting into a real love relationship. Yeah, this is somebody that can't balance their dark and light energy. This is somebody that scapegoats accountability. They do mental gymnastics. So they orchestrated something to try to hold you back in the past because they feel backstabbed and betrayed. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody that doesn't take accountability. This is someone that does not know how to balance their dark and light side, and they operate more out of the dark. They're more strategic. They might not operate with empathy and compassion. This is someone very manipulative, sneaky. I'm getting energy vampire from this person, from your past, the Empress in a reverse. They wanted to create a conflict in your life because they didn't want you to get real love. So I'm guessing whatever they had with you was not real love. Okay, and they wasn't thinking right about something. Okay, this Libra, Justice in reverse. Okay. Use Great Rock method. Learn about a pregnancy. Blah, blah, blah. I'm done with that. Okay. All right, Holy Divine Spirit, what are the messages, please and thank you? We'll do one more. Holy Divine Spirit, what are the messages, please and thank you? Four different women who let him get his will. What are the messages, please and thank you? Courthouse. Somebody might have tattoos or piercings. What is this? Oh, somebody might be thinking about taking their life. Uh-oh. Somebody might be messing with someone's car. How? Okay, we'll see. Truman Show. Ah. Somebody might be living in one of them Truman Show communities, and they might be doing stuff to your car to try to annoy you. What are the messages? Well done. They might even be doing something with your water, wherever you live at. Well done. Root chakra. Probable outcome for the future, but we all have whatever. Ah. Why is root chakra here? Please and thank you. Why is root chakra here? Please and thank you. Root chakra. Clarify why is root chakra here? Please and thank you. Root chakra, please and thank you. Clarify root chakra, please and thank you. Clarify root chakra, please and thank you. The physical manifestation of an imbalance in the root chakra is a bladder infection. Underactive root chakra, lack of boundaries. Okay. Set clear boundaries or limitations on your time so others can tell when they have asked you to do too much. Okay, so somebody might be having an issue with their root chakra at this particular time. You have an entity attachment on your root chakra. Somebody might need to do a cleansing, maybe an egg cleanse or cut a cord or something. I don't know. We'll see. Anger. Somebody is dealing with a lot of anger. Okay, I'll do one more. Somebody might be short-tempered, belligerent, impatient, feeling stuck, materialistic, obsessed with money and possessions. It can be any of those things. Attachment. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Someone has an overactive root chakra and they need to do some meditation. Okay. So somebody that has an overactive root chakra, they need to do meditation. Okay. The physical manifestation of an imbalance in the root chakra is a weakened immunity. So someone might have a weakened immune system. Okay, the physical manifestation of a blockage in the root chakra is also problems with the hips and thighs. Okay, so somebody might have issues with their hips and thighs, and that is part of your root chakra. Okay, and then you have an entity attachment on your root chakra. That doesn't mean anything big. You can have an entity attachment on your crown, sacral, your heart, your throat. You know, there are women that will send spell work, like I was talking about in the beginning of the reading, and they'll try to attach an entity to your throat chakra. Okay, but someone needs to work on their anger because they're short-tempered, they're belligerent, impatient, feeling stuck, materialistic, obsessed with money and or possessions. Okay, it could be any or all of those things. Take it as it resonates. And you also, whoever this applies to, you need to set clear boundaries or limitations on your time so that others can tell when they have asked you to do too much. Someone might be dealing with a bladder infection as well. Okay. And again, you have an entity attachment. So you can do an A cleanse, another type of spiritual cleanse. You can pray it. You can open up your mouth and cleanse that entity away. You can anoint yourself. I cleanse and remove through every energy body connected to my root chakra. This entity attachment, I cleanse it out by fire right now. I cleanse it out of my nervous system, my chakras, and my cellular DNA on every plane through every energy body. You can meditate and cleanse it out. It's a lot of things, but you have an entity attachment on your root chakra that you're going to need to cleanse out, okay, spiritually. Okay? All right. So let me see how somebody might be going to court that have the issue with their root chakra right now. Is it 4 o'clock already? No, it's 10 o'clock where y'all are at. Why is my alarm going on? Oh, it is 4. Wow. Okay. All right. How, Holy Spirit? Somebody might be messing with your car. I know I saw it somewhere. All right. Somebody might be messing with your car, and somebody might be thinking of taking their life. I hope not. There's hope. You might have to talk to somebody. Clarify how, Holy Spirit, please clarify how. Why is how here, please, and thank you. Okay. Keep your mouth shut. Monitoring spirit is present, a copycat. They've been using your face in the dream state to rob your blessing and destiny. So you got a witch on your tail. Either a warlock or a witch is on your behind. That's probably sending negative energy to you, trying to cause you problems with your root chakra and other things. Whoever's doing this to you, they're doing it in the dream state, okay? So you got somebody on you that's doing something spiritually in the dream state. So that means you need to make sure you pray before you go to sleep and cast everybody out of your energy. You got to make sure no one may project into my energy field. No one may call on my spirit. No one may astral project into my environment as I sleep. I cast a circle of protection around me, around every energy body as I sleep. No monitoring spirit may monitor me within this circle before you go to bed. No one may siphon any energy from any of my chakras. No one may project any energy into my home or environment. No one may spiritually spy. No one may call on my spirit. Just make sure you say a solid prayer. No one may use my face to manifest anything in the dream state as I am sleeping. No one may bind me to any contract nor agreement as I sleep. I command divine protection around my body, mind, and spirit. You got to say it before you go to sleep. I went through something where I had a witch on my ass for a long time that kept trying to wear my face in the dream state and do, I guess, what them witches do. All right, what else? Is there anything else here with this how energy? Oh, they did a death spell on you. Okay. They're also doing death spells on you. They're planning to empty your bank account and run. Okay. So that's what's going on with you. Anything else? Messing with your car. Engine, tire, brake, or paint. Okay, they're messing with your, I told you they were messing with your car in the beginning before I even pulled this mess. All right, let me get some energy because somebody need to know clearly. Yeah, somebody's doing something to your car. Where is that? It came out, and I think I put it back down. Yeah. So they're messing with your car. They're doing death spells on you. They're using your face in the dream state to try to steal your blessings and destiny. And they're hoping as a result of doing the death spell on you that they'll be able to empty your bank account and run. Oh, okay. Wow. And they're messing with your engine, car, and brake. Why are they doing this to you? What's this courthouse energy? Clarify courthouse for whoever this is. Clarify courthouse. Because they couldn't get away with an illusion. So you might have a court situation right now wherein they couldn't get away with some kind of an illusion. The Two of Cups reverse. So somebody has rejected an offer. The Four of Wands reverse. This has something to do with a house. And they're stuck in a cycle. Somebody was trying to get somebody to do something surrounding a house. Why is this Four of Wands reverse? What's this about? A Queen of Pentacles? Is someone breaking up or moving out of a house? What's the situation? The Four of Wands reverse. A King of Wands. Okay, someone could be an earth sign. Someone could be a fire sign. Something might be going on where someone's breaking up or someone's moving out of a house. Or there's a conflict surrounding a house. Somebody has been able to balance something out and they're moving forward again. Okay, so somebody might have moved out of a house, either a fire sign or an earth sign. And something was a very, very bad investment. It did not, whatever you invested your time and energy into, it didn't turn out the way that you thought it was going to turn out. Yeah, and somebody could have reversed a decision that they made. Somebody could have changed their mind about something. They might have made a judgment about something, but they might have changed their mind about something. Or someone got a judgment reversed. And now somebody's moving out of a house. So who's the Two of Cups reverse? Who refused someone's offer? The King of Wands. Okay, so man or woman, if this could be a fire sign or any other sign, somebody cut somebody off. And or it could be any other sign. Somebody cut somebody off and they're blocking them right now with the Eight of Wands. Okay. Or this could be a very inspirational person that's a leader. This could be someone people look up to, someone that could be very attractive or well put together. That might be your energy. You cut somebody off, okay, because they were creating a lot of conflict and arguments with the Five of Wands, with whoever this older person is that was backstabbing and betraying you, the Empress reverse. The Empress reverse could be a man or a woman. It's an older person, but they're in some distorted, chaotic, masculine or feminine energy. Somebody, so there's another person here. There's an earth sign here, and then there's another older person here. And somebody kept fighting, and somebody kept creating conflicts between whoever this older person is, an earth sign, and you. Yeah. And somebody is backstabbed and betrayed now, whoever this older person is that's in this distorted energy. The Ace of Swords reverse. Because somebody found out who was causing all the problems. So now somebody's moving out of a house. And they're moving forward, and they were able to balance their situation out. So because everything worked out for you in court, who's doing the death spells on this person? Who's doing the death spells on this person? Someone that wants to hold them back, and you're still moving forward. Okay, well, who? We want to know who. Who's doing the death spell on this person? Someone in some destructive energy. Oh, the Ace of Swords. So that could be the Empress in the reverse, this older man or woman that was causing all the problems. That's Libra energy, but it can be any sign. And that earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, you got clarity about how destructive they were in, the destructive energy that they were in. Yeah, and they were in the same energy doing the same thing over and over again. So because you stopped, they're mad now, and they're doing death spells on you, and they're trying to do some kind of dream magic, okay, to steal your blessings. Who is that? Who's banging on my gate like that? Who's banging on my gate? Ace of Cups. Somebody that's overly emotional right now. A Queen of Wands. Who? because of a page of swords, communication, destructive, reckless, the devil, a Capricorn, the 9 of Pentacles. They better stop banging on my gate like that. I know that much. Child, they banging. What do they want? Excuse me, collective. What do they want? They want to give me clarity about somebody that did something that was destructive. And they calling me Mzungu. Y'all can hear? She calling me Mzungu. Hi. They standing at my gate calling me Mzungu. She saying Mzungu. Hi. That's, they call us Mzungu out here. I used to think it meant. I used to think that it meant the white man, but it's anybody from America or the UK. You're Mzungu. Well, I'm doing a live right now. I can't come to the door banging like that. The spell work backfired, but I'm gonna just ignore them until I'm gonna finish my reading. Chat. Go ahead. Actually, I'm offended. I'm not answering to Mzungu, damn it. You can call me Mzungu, god damn it. Okay. Why y'all laughing? Y'all can hear? Y'all hear? Ciao. Yeah, I own the house. Ciao, y'all hear them calling me Mzungu? No, I have a name, sweetheart. You can call me Miss. What's your name? Stop calling me Mzungu, goddammit. Okay, so I'm gonna continue on with the reading. Y'all better stop laughing. Okay, clarify. They're planning on emptying your account and running. Okay. Oh, that was in the past. So in the past, these people, they were planning on emptying out your bank account and running. Okay. Whoever I'm talking to, they were all working together to try to hold on to you, and they were planning on emptying your bank account and running. Okay. Anything? In a minute, I'm gonna make them come pray with us. That's what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna open that gate and they're gonna join us in prayer, and we're gonna all have prayer together. Don't play with me. I will. We will pray together. I'm gonna tell them we was about to pray, so I can't talk until after prayer, and so we all gonna be here and have the prayer. She's still yelling Mzungu at my door. It's okay. All right. So that's who's been doing a death spell on you. Okay. Child, no, they want to tell me something about someone that was doing. That was what y'all think I should make sure it's not another fire, is it? Someone feels defeated. The death card, something's over, and somebody got to move out their house because of a communication. Okay, and they're letting something go. No, I had to make sure because last time my house was set on fire. I had to make sure. I just had to make sure it's not the house being set on fire again. All right, we're gonna end it here. Holy Divine Spirit, please give me a final message, and then we're gonna start this prayer. Y'all want me to open the gate and let them come pray with us? Y'all want me to open the gate and make them pray with us? Yeah, and you just want drama. No, yeah, no, yeah. Look, you don't know QUAN, you don't know. I will open that gate and ask them to join us in prayer, and then after the prayer, we can discuss whatever I guess they want to discuss with me in the Mzungu. All right. Final message, Holy Divine Spirit. What is the final? No, they're harmless. They're harmless. Somebody must have got in trouble. Something must have happened. They didn't even bang like that when they set the fire. They didn't even bang like that when they set the fire. Final message, Holy Divine Spirit. What is the final message? Final message, please and thank you. I'm kind of worried, even if I do open the gate, they might not understand what I'm saying. We might have a communication issue, so maybe I'll just have to. All right. So there might be a King of Pentacles, a Hierophant, that's trying to get away with something because something's been illuminated with that Sun card. Are they trying to make a spiritual offer? Someone might be trying to make a spiritual offer. A King of Wands, because somebody's been backstabbed and betrayed. And the Four of Pentacles reverse. Somebody is letting something go. Okay, so there might be a King of Pentacles. This could be someone in your community. There might be something going on with the Hierophant here. Clarify the Hierophant. Yet somebody is missing an opportunity because of a Knight of Wands. Because a Knight of Wands that went on a mission for a Virgo with this Hermit energy. So there might be a Knight of Wands that might have gone on a mission for a Virgo to do something, okay, and now they're in trouble because they was in their ego about getting a Ten of Pentacles. And whatever they were trying to get away with doing, it got illuminated here with the Sun. They were trying to possibly make spiritual offer to cause you a death, okay? Most likely some more death spells being sent at you. A Queen of Wands, man or woman, and they're heartbroken because they are backstabbed and betrayed right now because they have to let it go, or someone is letting something go. Clarify the Four of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, someone is really heartbroken right now. Clarify that Four of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is the wounded warrior because of an injustice that they committed. Okay? Or because of a Libra. Yeah. The King of Wands. The King of Wands that was doing spell work and getting people in your community to do spell work against you. They have to release it and let it go. They're having a tower right now. Okay? They're having a tower right now. Someone could be an earth sign, Nine of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius. Anything else? Yeah, and they're sad because something's finally getting balanced. So somebody is very sad and they're upset because something is finally balancing out with this Temperance energy. Something's over. Give me one final card, Holy Divine Spirit, so we can close this up. Y'all was laughing at me. Final message. I see it. The Four of Wands. They can't recover. There it is. They can't recover. And what does that mean? The Nine of Wands reverse can't recover. A Hermit or a Virgo. There's a Virgo or a Hermit that now can't recover. The Empress reverse. So there could be an older man or woman that is a Virgo that didn't get what they was expecting. That was still having people in your community and neighborhood attack you with spell work. And they can't recover now. Okay, that might be one of these mean girls that are in this cult that are wasting their years away, hating on you when the time they have passed the time appointed, and now they're just wasting their time out of jealousy because they don't have access to your energy anymore, and they will not be able to utilize your energy anymore to have level ups, to attract a mate, to get pregnant, to do any of the things that they had done in the past. Guys, I am QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Okay, so with that, we're going to go ahead and say this prayer. And I don't know if I should go out there, child. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh no. Okay. Forgot to bring the cushion thing back. I hope this works. Oh no 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 no. I can use this. Yes. There we go. And they know what that means. I show gratitude for my collective of the highest vibration of love right now today. I show gratitude for complete restoration financially, energetically, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, physically. I show gratitude for the Most High God, Yeshua, Yahweh, Christ, Jehovah, Jesus Christ. I show gratitude for my ascended masters, my angels, my guides, my ancestors, for protection and for guiding me. I show gratitude for favor and for protection. I show gratitude right now for the favor and protection that comes with being in right alignment with God. I show gratitude right now for earth, wind, and fire, both the elements and the group. I show gratitude right now for each and every planet that God, as you define God, has put into place with its own each unique vibrational frequency and energy. That when we echo out the vowel sound that coincides with each planet in different orders that form the different names of God that we call Olo Dumare, Umima, Jehovah, Jesus, Yeshua, Iao, Allah. All of our prayer requests get answered. Right now, O Holy One, the moon that sits at the head of Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. You see, they got quiet out there. Right now, I show gratitude for this morning and day. I command and come in agreement right now today that anything that I speak, touch, and seek to do or accomplish, it will be blessed, it will manifest to the fullest and flourish. Right now, I command joy and success in my life. Right now, I cut, disengage, and cancel by fire any, every, and all agreements and contracts that anybody bound to me in the dream state last night. I order all plans null and void by fire right now. Right now, I cancel every contract and agreement with every enchantment of witchcraft pit against me right now. Burst into flames and scatter. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Let every tongue that rise up against me in judgment be thou condemned. For greater is he that is within me than he that is within the world. Surely he shall deliver thee from the fowler's snare and from the noisome deadly pestilence. Whatsoever ye shall bind in earth is bound in the heavens. Whatsoever ye shall loose in earth is also loosed in the heavens. Right now, I bind and contain every death spell, every evil eye, every hex, every bewitchment, every negative energy sent toward me, every negative thought and incantation. I bind and contain you in earth and on the heavenly planes, and I command you to go directly back to the sender. Plant into the person's energy field, remain stuck inside their energy field until you fully manifest the desired outcome they wanted for me to happen to them instead. I command it, abracadabra. I return all spell work directly back to the sender right now. Right now, I sever every cord and attachment. Catch fire on every plane of existence through every energy body attached to me. I command and order all my energy that was siphoned from me spiritually as I slept last night to return and come back to me right now. I make my sweet great energy wait. Do not let separate from my estate. I neutralize and eliminate the hate. Positive and creative energy is my fate. Sacral and root chi, I do decree. I appreciate you, stay glued to thee. Right now, I call all my energy back. Every ounce and inch of my divine energy, I command to return back to me to fully restore me wholly. My energy is mine only for the manifestations of my abundance only right now. Right now, I command every obstacle that was placed in front of me to be instantly destroyed by fire on every plane of existence. I cancel every orchestrated witchcraft attack against me. I cancel every tongue chanting witchcraft against me. I cancel every witch and warlock that is astral projecting into my environment. Catch fire right now. I cancel every witchcraft cat and bird and lizard coming into my environment as a monitoring spirit. I cancel every monitoring spirit, every mirror in my house being used as a monitoring spirit. Break into a million pieces. I cancel every hex, every spell, every charm. Right now, I cancel, nullify, and neutralize every candle, every demonic altar, every item referencing my name. I cancel it in earth and on the heavenly planes right now. Right now, I cancel every orchestrated witchcraft attack and hex conjured by fire. By that kundalini violet flame of my holy fire, I return any and all spell work right now back to the sender tenfold, and I order and command you to instantly plant in their energy field and remain stuck to them to manifest what they wanted for me to them instead. Every meeting arranged by anyone in my energy to frustrate my day, catch fire right now. Anyone in my energy trying to destroy and cause any problem for me, I command you to be destroyed and scattered right now. You and your evil intentions right now, never to assemble again. Right now, I destroy you and your demonic intentions. I bind you and your chanting tongue, chanting witchcraft against me right now. Burst into flames and scatter. I bind you with my holy words. Abracadabra. Be consumed by my authority within my kundalini violet flame of my Holy Spirit that I invoke with my holy words right now. Catch fire and scatter throughout this day and going forward. As I anoint myself this morning, I cleanse and remove from my body, from my chakras, and from my cellular DNA and nervous system on all seven planes of existence, through every energy body, on the ethereal plane, on the etheric plane, on the astral, mental, physical, and emotional planes, and out of my aura. Every entity attachment I cleanse out by fire. Every spell work, every hex, every negative energy, the effects of every energy weapon and nerve gas that was used. I cleanse right now and move out of my chakras, my nervous system, my cellular DNA, on every plane of existence, through every energy body, be cleansed out by fire. Every entity attachment that was sent toward me, I cleanse out by fire right now. I transmute all toxic negative energy and evil eye back into the universe to be alchemized into positive energy. I command every man, woman, and child that I interface and come in contact with today to go out of their way to do their best for me. I will see favor today in every area of my life. All things will work together for my good today. Today I have divine immunity and protection from all manner of confusion by those that have made me their enemies. Let any and everything that anyone has tried to place in my energy be destroyed by fire, burn to ashes and scatter right now. Any and everything I put my energy into today or my mouth on today, it will prosper. It will be successful. Anyone that is destined to help me today will contact, locate, and get through and reach me today. Every door will open for me today. Every obstacle and the creators of challenges in my life will be blocked, disabled, stopped, and removed far from me, and cast and instantly ejected from my energy and life today by divine intervention. Right now, I show and express love and gratitude for the Most High God, Yeshua, Christ, Jehovah, Christ, Jesus, Iao, my ancestors, my guides, my ascended masters, right now of the highest vibration of love that were assigned to help, protect, and to guide me, that came before me. I thank you for your love, your protection, and your guidance. And I ask you to continuously guide me in the right direction and help me to make the right decisions that will help me to grow and to learn and ascend higher. Mote it be, so shall it be, Ashe. I guess they didn't want to hang around for the prayer, child. Child, they gone. Oh, so I have no clue who was waiting for what, who was sick and who died. Anything else in life? Who is this? Shine Star Boy. Setting clear boundaries for your time, so others. Thank you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Let me see something real quick. Collective, I appreciate all of you. I love you very much. I love you, every one of you. I love you. I love you. Who is that? Judgment. Who is that? What do they want? Okay. Somebody said about a judgment. Okay. All right, collective, I will be back. Thank you so much. I love each and every last one of you. That was an interesting ending. Looks like I had some guests. I almost let them come on over and pray with us, but I don't know. That would have been kind of wild, right? Okay, guys. Try to love everybody, but you gotta love with boundaries because everybody don't mean you well. Some people actually want to hurt you. I'm Quan Yin. This is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Y'all better stop laughing at me, Mzungu.